He did a professional.
Yeah.
I gotta get you one of those fucking film.
I thought
things.
he was applauding my cool, hilarious stuff I was
that
saying.
doing family stuff with your girlfriend is gay.
Yeah. I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I definitely
that won't be on air.
No, I definitely didn't say that.
I made that up. That's all me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jeff's girlfriend.
Yeah.
What is the point of that clapper thing, by the way, Mike? I don't like the.
It's the sound cue thing.
So for me in this instance, I just did it so I would know to cut everything before this. But realistically, I should be clapping on camera so you can visually see it, because there's times that the recorder, like this, is recording audio and all the cameras.
Oh, to match the audio video.
Yeah, so if I don't have the audio on any of these cameras for some reason, I can look and see exactly where my hands hit. Then I can go into the audio track here and match up that exact pop.
And is that what Hollywood uses it for, like whatever that movie thing is?
Mm-hmm.
What is it called?
A slate.
A slate?
And so they'll write each scene and each take and all of the shit across that.
Yeah. Well, Hollywood's dead now, though. Now that Netflix bought or is about to. Well, we'll see. It's between Netflix and Paramount who gets it. But
can you believe that like digital is when it like all crashes? You know, like it's like before they had to like there was like rolls of fucking film, and they had to like an editor had to like, cut
they used to literally
scissors.
physically cut the film together, 35 millimeter, and then like in the movie theater they would have to change the reels because the movie couldn't fit on one reel, so they'd have to like change reels in the middle of it. And when they went to digital video and they just put like a little recorder in there, but now they just got rid of the fucking movie theater, release it straight to your house. So.
Well, it's also the problem with movie theaters is that it costs as much to go see Taylor Swift as it does to watch a screen.
Yeah, well, that's a huge
retarded.
problem. I mean, there's like a big question. I was like, oh, why is the movie industry dying? And people don't because it's too expensive.
It's insane how much it costs.
Yeah, if it still costs $5, you go and do it all the time.
It's too expensive and too cheap at the same time. So yeah, the theater expenses and shit might be way too expensive, but that's because they're trying to level the fact that there's no real end money in DVDs or VHS. There's no money in rentals.
Yeah, they're trying to get it all up front.
Barely any money in putting it on a streaming thing because there's so many things now going straight there, and they're creating their own stuff. That's really the only window for them to even make money. Yeah. And then the theater's got to charge buku dollars just to stay in business.
Well, it's all the overhead, the marketing. I know marketing's like fucking half of the budget usually marketing for a movie.
More. You gotta, if you really want to have a good theatrical run on like a mid-level movie, you got to be prepared to spend double your budget.
Really?
Just to, yeah.
I see. That's the thing about marketing. I'm like the worst guy. I'm like a marketer's nightmare because it just doesn't work for me. Like if I'm interested in something, I'm interested. No amount of marketing is going to get me more interested. And if I'm not interested, I'm staying not interested. I don't.
Interested,
if
not
keep hitting me with the
interested
trailer,
never...
I don't want to see it anymore. I'm like, can you stop playing the fucking trailer? I'm not going to see Spider-Man 5.
But getting that trailer in front of you in the first place is so difficult for a smaller tiered thing.
Yeah.
So the awareness factor to compete with these bigger things, because the bigger things, they're spending amount of money that you'll never be able to touch if you're a mid-level thing.
That's true. Like nowadays I feel like people go to the movie. Like when I was, a kid, this is how fucking old I am. You're in your 40s almost, right? Fucking, you get the newspaper to see what was in the theaters near you. Like you'd have to go get like the local newspaper for a quarter.
Yeah, what's going on with newspapers?
Right? And you'd have to go get the newspaper and see what's playing, and then you're like, oh, what's playing? And we'll just go to the movie. It wasn't like we'd say, oh, what's playing, and then just go because it was $5, or it was called Welfare Wednesdays in Queens. You get 2 for 1 on Welfare Wednesday. You go to the matinee, you get $2. You and your buddy go in for $5, and then you stay and watch every fucking movie in the theater. But it was just like, oh, there was something playing. Like it wasn't like they had to bombard me with YouTube ads to get me off my fucking couch to go see the movie.
Yeah.
So you could do like they could never remake Commando today. That's like a mid-budget movie that's just a fun action blow-em-up movie.
They probably remade Commando 10 times. You just don't care and aren't aware of it because it's some mid-level
straight to
whatever.
DVD, straight to streaming bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like you used to be able to have a movie with a $30 million budget would make $200 million and everyone was happy. Now you got to spend $1 billion and make $5 million. Otherwise, the studios don't care. No one's going to spend the marketing to get your ass out there. I mean, like all the independent films that like were smash hits when we were kids. Fucking Blair Witch Project, or what's the other one? That was not The Conjuring, where they're in the house, like the paranormal, yeah. All that shit's just like unless it breaks through on YouTube.
That's like the marketing of like scary movie bullshit, where they like with Blair Witch Project. That's like
that movie was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Honestly,
no, it sucks, but it's like
that's a perfect storm of internet being a new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also
the buzz got it.
But they also like it's just like a guy like going through the woods being like, whoa shit.
It's just seasickness. It's just me shaking the camera for an hour.
And then they like made it seem like it was real.
They saw nothing at the end. There was nothing.
So I mean, what was the budget of that movie? Like $40?
Yeah, no, it was like it was like $2,500. Crazy.
Like whatever
it was super cheap, but
it made like
whatever a
million.
Sony Handycam cost.
The internet had just came out, and they had websites that you could go see this, and they made it seem like this was a real case.
Yeah,
and so people were like, it was one of the first troll jobs. People were believing like, oh, this is a thing. Oh my god.
Yeah, there was a time before AI and ubiquitous social media where I remember who was it? I was talking to somebody about the other day. Oh, Tucker Max. So this guy, I don't know if you guys remember Tucker Max.
I do.
Right? He released a book with like all these like salacious college stories, half of which he made up and he admitted after the fact. But he went to like, back to his alma mater or whatever, Indiana University or some party school. And he had like an interview with his like school newspaper, and it was a female interviewer. And he was just like super misogynistic and a dick about it. And in that interview, he says, yeah, it's been banned in certain movie theaters. And complete lie. But by saying it was banned, that got picked up by like more national press. And that like his book like went to #1 based on a complete fucking lie. He told a college newspaper.
That wasn't the guy that did the Oprah book club thing? There was like a guy that made up a bullshit story, went on Oprah. And
Quincy Jones, the guy who comic had cancer but didn't?
No, not
that guy who robbed some of our friends?
Not that guy.
Who did a GoFundMe before GoFundMes and then got an HBO special from being on Ellen and then never did anything with it? Still alive, by the way.
Wow.
I did a Dan O'Carter show with him a couple months back.
Wow.
I didn't recognize him. And he looked like Diddy in prison.
I haven't seen that
white hair.
Guy. Yeah, I don't really know.
He was a nice guy. He was nice. I didn't know it was him until after he left. I was like, oh, that was Quincy Jones. Like, oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, but he definitely robbed some people.
Wow.
Yeah, I should fake a cancer diagnosis. Maybe people have sympathy on me. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
What's the biggest lie you've ever
But
told?
that would suck if you started a GoFundMe and then nobody donated to it.
Yeah.
Like you're like, hey, everybody, I'm gonna die, and everybody's like,
yeah, GoFundMe's can backfire. GoFundMe's can backfire. We can talk to our other friend Jeff about it.
Yeah. Damn.
Because it was, as soon as I heard about it, I was like, that is funny. I was like, but no one's gonna know he's joking. No one's gonna, when you're fucking stirring up the pot and fucking flicking people in the back of the ear. Not gonna like that.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a nice enough fan base to like let that one go through.
Yeah, well, I mean, his fans liked it, but he's existing in the controversial space where half the people love him, half the people hate him, and whoever's louder wins.
But that's basically like the GoFundMe now is like our healthcare system.
Oh yeah.
So like,
that's insurance.
If you actually get like a problem, you have to start a GoFundMe because it's like too expensive to.
Yeah, dude.
And that's if you have insurance.
Exactly.
Insurance, like
you need to GoFundMe to pay the premium.
They're like, do you have
GoFundMe to pay the copay?
Like if you get hurt, they're like, do you have insurance? And you're like, yeah. And they're like, yes. All right. And then you're like, how much is this going to cost? And they're like,
how much you got?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll tell you. We'll calculate it after.
Then negotiations are going to start.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's fucking racket.
It sucks, dude.
It's so stupid. But speaking of GoFundMe's, and I haven't seen you since, but the shooting in Australia, the Hanukkah shooting in Sydney in Bondi Beach. Yeah, I'm sure you saw the video of that guy who ran up and tackled one of the guys and pulled his gun away from him.
Yeah, what was that about?
His name was like Ahmed. I think it's like
the comedian.
Yeah,
the comedian guy.
No, I'm speaking of shout out Ahmed. I gotta get him on the podcast. Not him. No, he's a pussy. He would never jump on a guy. No,
wait, Ahmed was the guy that tackled the guy?
Tackled another Muslim guy who was shooting Jews on the beach in
so this is like a who's on first situation, right? Who shot everybody? Ahmed who
shot
tackled him?
Ahmed shot Ahmed Abdul. What?
Ahmed Al-Ahmed.
Yeah. No, Ahmed tackled Ahmed. Ahmed did the shooting, but Ahmed tackled him. Who's the hero? Ahmed. But the problem also is Ahmed.
Yeah. But the guy who tackled him, he ended up getting shot at some point before, during, or after that, and was in the hospital recovering. And like the nation of Australia like banded together and started a GoFundMe for him. They gave him $1.6 million, and I was like, "That's great." I was like, "That's it?"
Wait, who gave him that?
Just somebody in Australia started a GoFundMe to pay his medical bills because he got shot in that interaction. And And they gave him 1.6 million. I'm like, that's all Australia can scrape up for a hero of that magnitude. If I were like, think about it. If I was on Flight 93 and I was the guy who charged the cockpit and brought down that plane to stop the worst terrorist attack in U.S. history, and all this country would come up with is 1.6 million for my family, I'd be pretty fucking pissed. Like,
Also,
you can't come up with 5 million.
Yeah, these are the only jobs left in America. Too, by the way, stopping the shooting. Like that's it.
Yeah, we're all gig workers at this point.
Yeah, it's like, you're an Uber driver. You let you're
Uber driving, OnlyFans, or you're doing a GoFundMe because you're a hero.
You give a guy a ride in your Uber. You're like, hey, why is your leg straight? You know, he's got like a rifle in his pants. He's like this the whole time. You're like,
why is your vest beeping?
What is that? Yeah,
why is your vest?
Are you wearing a weighted vest? What is that? He's like, I'm gonna go.
Why does like gunpowder in here?
Yeah, and then he gets out, and you're like, oh, I gotta fucking tackle this guy, and then that's when you make the money.
You know what's wild though? I don't know if you've seen the video of this, and Mike, I'm sure you have. He grabs his rifle away from the guy, points it at him.
That rifle is like, what is?
It was a shotgun.
Yeah, but what? It was like a fucking long barrel.
Yeah,
well, that's because of the laws in Australia. It's so
well, if they had fully automatic weapons, the kill count would have been way bigger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, they were just laying, fucking pouring lead on that beach.
So he had like an elephant gun or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he basically had a pump action shotgun. At least it looked like in that interaction. But he pointed it at the guy, and like the guy like ran away. And I'm like, that's how you know Americans are different than every other country. If any one of us snatched a gun away from a terrorist, we wouldn't have like held him at gunpoint and let him run away. We would have blown his head off on live TV.
Well, yeah,
like,
but with that gun,
I would have emptied that motherfucking gun in his face.
Yeah, but that gun you would have had to like put the bullet in, and like it's like a musket,
like a Civil War.
Yeah.
Like a Revolutionary War.
Dump the powder in.
Wait a second, let me put the powder in, put my flint on.
Yeah.
And that's if it was even loaded, because that guy had to reload each shot.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Which, like, what was that guy, what was this dipshit thinking that it's like, all right, I'm going to do a shooting. I got one.
Oh, yeah. He was there. Him and his son were the ones who did the shooting. Can you imagine that? Bringing your son to his own death? It's fucking silly.
Crazy.
Right?
Dude.
Can you imagine?
You can go hunting. Yeah. Like, you can shoot stuff.
Like, there are places to go kill things. If you want.
Clay pigeons or whatever, real pigeons. You can shoot those. I think.
I bet some countries they'll let you fucking shoot their citizens. And this is not me making this up. So back during the early '90s, apparently in like Sarajevo during the Bosnian Serb conflict,
the like sniper hunt thing.
Well, I forget what they call it. Maybe you can find this, Mike. There was people there are guy like former Soviet bloc, like I guess Yugoslavian, Bosnian, Romanians, who said, there's like wealthy people from the West, from Western Europe, Russia would pay $100,000 to come.
Is that real?
To the war zone and just kill a human.
Is that real though? Like who's like?
Dude, human beings.
Someone would have been like, I went to.
Bro, listen. If a human being, if any one of us thought it, a human being's done it.
So it's Italy who was investigating claims of tourists paying to shoot civilians in Bosnia during the 90s.
What's that movie where the tourist goes and, damn it, it was like a torture movie.
Who's the actor?
I don't know who was in it. Eli Roth, maybe.
Oh, Hostel.
Hostel, yeah, that. Yeah, it's like that situation where it's
no. It's like you pay to go to a war zone and kill innocent people because it's in the middle of a war. No one's checking who's killing who. So like if you're a big, let's say you're the kind of guy who likes to go on safari and kill a lion, which there are people out there who do that. I don't get that. Like I listen. I like guns and I like meat, and
Are people eating lions?
No, that's why it's stupid. No, this is my point. Like I have no problem with.
Also, like,
I have no problem with guns. No problem with murder.
If you eat lions,
I have a problem with wasting fucking food. Like
you can't try lions because now it's like, what if it's awesome? Now you gotta go hunt lions.
Dude, our buddy Chris Barrows, shout out Chris Barrows, has one of the best jokes about this. He goes, if you want to save the pandas, start eating them. He's like, we're not running out of cows anytime soon. It's like if panda tastes good, there'll be more panda on the planet. Like if we can farm panda, it would like. So if lion could be farmed, if lion was like lobster, they would not be in danger anymore.
They are both black and white.
Wait, what? Lions?
Cows and pandas.
Oh yeah, make it a racial thing.
Yeah.
Well, the white ones usually make the cheese, and the dark ones
cows
go to slaughter.
But what about aren't they like black and white with the
dairy cows? Yeah, but those are the females.
Oh, okay.
The bulls are usually not that speckled color. They're usually one color, and they.
Oh, that's weird.
They fuck them till they die, then they kill them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about resources.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I don't like waste. Like if you're gonna kill something, eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that.
If O.J. Simpson,
make that the punishment.
That would have been.
You have life in prison, plus you got to eat the bodies. But Your Honor, it's been 2.5 years since they've died. We're digging them up. You got to eat them.
Yeah.
I don't care. There's worms in them.
The meat's expired. It doesn't matter. You have
just
to
make him eat the rotting carcass that he killed.
God, that's so crazy.
That'd be fucking.
Yeah.
That might change people's opinion on things.
Yeah, but then there's people that would like do that because there's like
Dahmer.
That guy was doing.
I mean, he ate the cock and balls first.
What happened to that guy?
He got beat to death in prison.
Wow.
Yeah. He got beat to death with a 40-pound dumbbell.
Wow.
Yeah. Damn. Well, he was a celebrity in jail, and he was he killed mostly young black men, and he was like, "Why'd you kill them?" He's like, "Well, he's like I lived in a black neighborhood. The cops weren't coming around if I killed gay black guys, so I kept killing." It was an easy target essentially, and a black guy in prison took umbrage to that and beat him to death in the gym with a dumbbell.
Wow.
Yeah, just crush his skull.
God.
Honestly, it's probably better for him that. I mean, listen, I've never been to prison, but I can tell you right now, if I had life in prison, I'd rather you just kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we waiting around for? I'm gonna spend fucking 40 years dodging a rape. How about you just hang me immediately?
Well, but like life in prison isn't necessarily life in prison.
No.
It's like 25 years.
No. He got multiple life sentences without parole because he killed 19 people and ate them.
Yeah,
he got 19 consecutive life.
Well, I know he did, but it's like
one life sentence. One life sentence is it's 25 years.
It's still a long time. It's like, and also like if that guy gets out of prison and then he has to get a job, it's like, oh, you went to prison? What'd you do? Oh, I ate people. Like that guy's not getting a job. It's over.
I might get one at McDonald's, dude.
He's at like Olive Garden, Like, what's the best thing here? It's like, well, the best thing here is not on the menu, actually. But I guess lasagna's okay.
Yeah, the blooming onion's fine, but I wish you had some fucking black guy testicles.
Yeah.
That's really delicious.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, you can't get a job after.
Would you ever eat a human?
No.
Really?
No.
Not even in a survival situation?
No.
Really?
Well, I'll just die,
Oh my God. I've what? I mean,
I feel like I feel like it's not. That's not. I mean,
I wouldn't kill you to eat
in a situation.
But if you and I were if you died on a boat and we're in and it's you and I in a raft surviving at sea and you died before me, I'm eating you.
Okay,
you're dead. I'm not going to kill you to eat. But if you're dead, that's why I never got that movie Alive, and they made a remake of it.
Don't watch that movie before you have a plane flight coming up.
Oh my God.
That was a mistake.
Yeah. I mean, because that's the worst. I feel like if you're in a plane crash, you want it to like skid on the runway and like walk, slide down that big slide, which seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
And spray in the foam and walk away, or you want to die immediately. What you don't want is to have half the plane break off, half the people die, the other half skid through the snow, and then you live for 7 months in the Andes. That is, you do not want. I'd rather die on the runway.
That really happened, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those guys walked out of there. It's incredible.
Crazy.
Well, it makes me think because dude, I complain about. I was like, oh fuck, man, I got to pay my taxes this year. I was like, these people survived that. Like they have real problems.
But they also had to pay their taxes that year. Yeah. So that sucks.
Yeah. No, but it's just crazy what like human beings in general can endure. If like really push the limit. Yeah. It's pretty impressive. Like,
they could. I don't know if I could.
As a species, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
If I get on a plane and I chose the wrong outfit, I'm fucked. Like I'm like, I should have brought a
wrong underwear.
Shirt.
I should have wore the boxers, wore the briefs to keep them snug. Like,
yeah, terrible choice.
You'd be surprised, dude. No one knows their limits until they're pushed to them. I feel like I'm pushed to them like right now. That's me.
Just like my life. I'm at my limit now.
Oh yeah,
and it's.
Well, that's one thing I feel like about comics is that we extrapolate. Like we live in our heads. So like things that most normal people wouldn't recognize, we recognize and like obsess about.
Yeah.
So I feel like at least for me personally, I know, like I didn't just think about dying. I've had the simulation in my head. You know, like what would I take it to like the nth degree? What would that be like? You know,
Yeah.
what if I died this way? What if I died that way? What if I killed myself? What's going to happen? Like, so we take it to the nth degree. So you kind of in your head as comedians, we like play it forward. Whereas most people are just like, oh, that I wouldn't do that. That sucks.
Yeah.
But as comics, the funny starts when like, oh, you wouldn't do that, but would I? And then really like start to present yourself, create the thing, the image in your head of what it would be like to go through that situation.
Yeah.
So you kind of you have a better theory of mind than most people do.
Yeah.
But
for like nonsense though.
Yes, for nonsense. But in survival situations, that's what I was going to say. In survival situations, there's really no way.
Comedians aren't like doomsday preppers.
No. But just people comedians, like I said, for nonsense we extract.
Those guys really got it figured out.
But even they don't got it figured out.
They got all they have a bunch of like bread.
Bill Burr
and
made
shit.
this joke fucking 5-7 years ago, 2 specials ago when he was still doing funny jokes. Before he got on his high horse and started dressing like an asshole.
Well,
yeah, I didn't like his Nashville special. His pants were too long. Sorry, Bill. I love him. I haven't
seen it.
No, his black and white special was great. But no, but he talks about, you know, like push to the edge. You don't know what people are going to do. Like in a survival situation, you know, like if it's truly like I might think I'm a tough guy, right? You know, yeah, fucking, I'll kill a guy. You know, it's like, all right, now it's, you know, World War III and you got a pistol in your hand. What are you gonna do? Like it's hard to judge what you're gonna do in that extreme situation.
Yeah.
And as comedians, we take shit that's meaningless and take it to the nth degree. But there's no way to simulate in your head, like your will to live. I mean, dude, like the 9/11, fucking people jumping out of those windows. It's like, fuck. It's like, I'm sure they didn't want to, but they're like, I burn to death or I die immediately, and they just jumped. You know, like that kind of like that extreme situation is hard to put pressure. It's hard to simulate or to recreate.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that stuff sucks, dude.
Yeah. So, what would you do in a survival situation? How long do you think you could live in the woods? All right, let me paint the picture here for the audience. Where you're in a temperate area, so let's say
the weather's nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, between 50 degrees and 80 degrees. So not, you know, so you're not gonna fucking, you know, freeze overnight.
All right.
And you have a knife, a Bic lighter, and a bottle of water, 1 liter of water. How long do you think you could live?
A Bic knife, bottle of water.
A knife, a Bic lighter, and a bottle of water.
Okay, sorry. Bic lighter, knife,
bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Gallon of water.
Okay. I probably will immediately chug the water. Probably be a mistake.
Yeah. You want to ration that.
And then in my boredom, I might like throw the knife at a tree or something.
Oh, have a little fun.
Just, you know.
You like to throw shit. I know.
Yeah.
We've talked about
Throwing
that.
Shit's cool. So is it a folder? Is it a folding knife?
Whatever knife you want.
Fixed blade is probably better. But whatever. I'm just throwing it at a tree. I'll probably throw it
a katana.
Yeah, katana would be sick. I probably wouldn't throw that.
No.
It's not a good
you want to
throwing
chop
knife.
with that.
Yeah. But I'd probably throw it at a tree, and I might throw it a little too high.
Lose it.
To be out of reach, but I could see it, you know?
No.
Then I wouldn't be able to climb the tree to get it.
Even though you're tall, you can't get up.
Then I try to throw my bottle of water at it, but it's like empty.
So it has no weight.
So there's no weight to it, so I'm just kind of touching it to the...
Dunk.
Yeah.
Dunk.
So, or maybe what I would do is I would drink like a little, like most of the water, and I'd leave a little bit left so I could do the little flip thing.
Flip cup thing.
Yeah,
the young kids do.
Yeah.
So you
at some point, I feel like I would learn how to harness electricity out of the earth.
What are you, the fucking professor on Gilligan's Island?
Yeah.
2 coconuts and some salt water, and you're making electricity?
Yeah, probably. Somehow, you know. And I'd like rub sticks together and set the tree on fire or something.
Do you think you can make it? All right, so a week you can last.
That would be like, I wish I did Boy Scouts, you know.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
I thought for sure. I mean, you grew up in West Virginia. Your dad was strict and shit. No. I thought for sure he taught you some survival skills. He's a railroad guy.
No, he played sports though.
But your dad's the kind of guy who could live in the woods. Like your dad seems like a tougher guy than you.
Yeah, he was like a feral child.
Yeah, that's what your dad seems like a real rustic cat.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, for sure.
But
I'm not. I'm not at all.
Could you make a fire from like scratch?
I mean, I can. Do I have the Bic still?
Yes.
So yeah. If you give me that and lighter fluid or gasoline or whatever,
Okay.
which I didn't know wasn't lighter fluid, by the way.
Gasoline and lighter fluid are two different things.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a lot of
both
fat.
set shit on fire. So what's the difference? If I want to cook my steaks with some unleaded, what's the problem? You know. And plus, like, look, if you smell gas, it smells good, right?
I do like the smell of gas.
Yeah, so fucking marinate your steaks in it, set that shit on fire. It probably tastes awesome, you know.
Gotta give it a go, I suppose.
You know, you get high off gas.
A little sous vide gas steak.
Yeah, there's a sous vide. Au jus of gas.
Yeah, you'd be like, this steak tastes really good. Would you marinate it in?
Gasoline.
Premium unleaded 91.
Yeah, 91, bro.
Yeah, 91 octane, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think I could survive. What is it? 3 days, 3 weeks. So you could do 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, and there's like some other rule of three. I don't know what it is. 3 minutes without shelter. I don't know. There's something for shelter. Like, I can do 3 days without.
I guess 3 minutes without oxygen.
Oxygen.
Not shelter.
That's right. 3 minutes without oxygen. 3 minutes without. 3 minutes of water.
Bitch can't be outside for 3 minutes over here.
No, I don't know. There's some bullshit. No. I feel like I can do a week. Like once it comes to like finding your own food. I mean, unless it's easy, you know, dude. There's even the best hunters in America don't know how to kill a caribou with a knife. You know, like we have to have fucking weapons.
How would you do that? Don't you need like a ranged weapon to get a?
Dude, humanity evolved killing these things with their hands.
Yeah,
and now
probably had the, but that's why they
had spears and they had groups of people. But I'm saying alone in the woods. That's the thing. They had groups of people with spears to start out with, and then eventually they created bows and arrows, and then bullets, and then guns, and then so basically humanity has been just one long history of increasing our projectile weapons to the point now where we can kill someone on the other end of the earth in 40 minutes with a nuclear weapon.
You're talking about starving to death because you can't take down a caribou. You'll start eating, if you really want to survive, little fish, all the different bullshit that you can.
Yeah, but even that's hard to get, man. Dude, I watch Alone on Netflix. That shit is fucking.
Put them out in the middle of shitty places. Put them in the middle of like a nice area that's got.
That is fair. They put them in they put them up north, and the reason they do that, they put them like Canada or Alaska, but that's because the shoot's supposed to last 100 days, and they put them there at the end of fall, so even if they last a long time, like by winter they have to get out of the fucking woods. But if you landed in, if I'm in fucking some Caribbean island, I could probably live for a little while.
Wow.
But I don't know, man. Like it's tougher than you think. I feel like.
It's about as tough as I think it is. I think it's pretty tough.
Yeah,
I'm not thinking it's easy.
See, that's my favorite part about Jeff Zenisek. He sounds like a dummy. Don't let him fool you, audience. His voice sounds like he's stoned. He doesn't smoke weed.
Sound like a
he doesn't smoke weed,
dumbass.
but he's very, very rational about what he's good and what he's not good at.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know that. Like if I wanted to ask him about camera equipment, he knows all that stuff. Mm-hmm. When I ask him about tennis or golf, it's anything, throwing something, wiffle ball, anything involving a ball, he knows. But it's like, hey Jeff, what do you think about Venezuela? It's like, all right, dude, I don't know. He's like, I like the women. I like the women. I don't know about the rest.
Yeah, I got a shirt from there one time.
You went to Venezuela?
No, just like I look at the tag and it says it's made in Venezuela. So I'm like, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I support it. But
what do you think? Should we run it?
What?
Venezuela.
I don't know. I haven't.
You haven't checked the papers?
Yeah, I'm a little confused as to what's going on there. So like that guy.
Well, let me ask you this: when was the last time you actually like read or watched the news?
Probably when I stopped doing my podcast.
Okay,
that's when I stopped watching the news because I don't need to.
So now you just absorb it. Like
I'll like see stuff.
Well, no, I mean it's osmosis. You're not watching.
Here's
you're not
where I
watching
get my news.
You heard something happen.
I get my news from a female comedian's Instagram post that makes me furious.
Yeah,
that's usually I'll see their take on a thing. I'll be like, Okay.
Yeah, that's how I get. I get my news from the internet as well, but it's usually a meme. Some joke is made about something. I'm like, why are they making jokes about this? And then I go, you know, then I go turn on the TV and like, oh.
I see people not making jokes about it. I see comedians like giving like their hardcore takes on like foreign policy.
Oh God!
I'm like,
your feed would anger me. I don't have any of that.
It's crazy,
dude.
It's comedians. They're comedians.
Yeah, I follow mostly comedians, but I follow comedians, meme pages, and tits.
Yeah, I've muted the right. You got to mute the right ones. That's if I see enough political shit, I'm like, get out of here.
So I get a lot of fun facts. I get a lot of memes, and every now and then I get some tits.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice roll. And dogs. Dogs doing funny stuff.
Yeah.
I saw a dog take a shit on a tree, like vertically. Like
nice.
You know, I was like, what, dude?
It's good.
Defied gravity. That made my day. I sent that to no less than 14 people.
Yeah. I love that. Hell yeah.
It's a good one.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah. So no idea on Venezuela?
So like we snuck in there and stole.
We took their president.
Yeah,
that would be like China taking our president.
That's fucking crazy.
How crazy is that?
I saw the picture of him. He looked like he was like a TikTok streamer.
Yeah, he was wearing like a Nike
sweats.
jumpsuit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Which I don't know how they get Nike in Venezuela. He must be the only guy with Nike in Venezuela because they don't sell shit down there.
Yeah,
fucking wild, we had an embargo against them for years.
So like, how did they do that? Like,
well, this is the thing I'll say about it is
how bad is your security that like?
No, it was good. We're just better.
That's crazy.
This is the tough part about anything that Donald Trump does. It shows how fucking good we are when we want to do something. Mm-hmm. But it's like, should we be doing this for this reason?
if I'm paying security and I get abducted, I feel like you don't get paid that month. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like if I'm Maduro, I'm like, I'm not paying security this time.
Yeah, well, I don't think he has to. He's in prison. Yeah. I think all his bills. That's actually the one nice thing about going to jail. No more bills, right? You got to pay your lawyers. It's like, what? He's not going. They're not letting him out. You know, like fucking.
Why did we take the?
I mean, they have a whole bunch of convoluted reasons. The real reason,
the oil stuff.
The real reason is because Marco Rubio is a right wing zealot whose parents come from Cuba, and Maduro is part of the Cuban South American socialist ring, so he wanted him out. And they have the world's biggest oil reserves. So
Maduro is a socialist.
Yeah, I mean he's a dictator. Dictator. That's the other thing too about like.
So he was like
left wing, right wing. It's like he's a left wing dictator. He's a right wing dictator. It's like they're both dictators.
Was he elected or?
No, he lost 70-30 the last election, and he just stayed in power. He just said.
He did like a January 6th.
Yeah, he did what Trump did. He just like, no, that's bullshit. It's a lie, and just dismissed.
Trump didn't do that.
Well, he tried. He just didn't succeed.
There's a bunch of people that showed up where
that actually might be why Trump took him. He's jealous that Maduro got away with it.
He's like, yeah, how'd you do it?
Yeah.
He's like interviewing him. He's like, bro, what? Yeah. It is January 6th, by the way.
As I'm saying, he's gonna make him the secretary. He's gonna put him in the cabinet. You're my new campaign advisor.
Yeah, meet bull hat guy that swung around and that took a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
Yeah. No, but there's a bunch of oil there. And Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, his whole family's from Cuba. Cuba is a big supporter of Venezuela. Venezuela is a communist country.
Wait, Cuba likes
Cuba and Venezuela were the two. I think the only two South American countries that are still.
Aren't there a bunch of Cubans that fled Cuba?
Most of them, yeah.
So Rubio's not.
Rubio's one of the ones that fled. His parents fled in the 60s.
Oh,
and he was born here.
So he's not.
But he's very anti-communist.
Okay.
And there's only two communist. There's only two communist countries left in Latin America: Cuba and Venezuela.
It's always weird when I talk to someone that's like into like a socialist person, and they'll be like, they'll say how Cuba, like the Cubans in Florida, are like kind of Republican or whatever.
Yeah, because
they'll be like, yeah, but they're like dumb. It's like they lived in.
Yeah, they know what it's like. Yeah,
like,
but the same thing happens on the right wing side, right? So, Germany, the Nazis were right wing fascists. They were they were very anti-communist.
Okay,
but they were dictators as well. It's like that's the thing about politics. It's not a spectrum. It's a fucking circle. Like,
yeah,
if you go far enough right and far enough left, you end up at
Yeah, I never understood
dictatorship. Left wing or right wing dictatorship are the same.
Yeah,
it's not like this thing like, oh, here's this and this. No, it's a horseshoe. They mean.
Well, I never understood the Nazi thing being like a far right thing because isn't it like a socialist party?
No, that's what they called it, but they did that for a reason, for marketing, propaganda.
Okay,
it wasn't socialist at all.
The whole thing was like for the people.
Socialist. Right? Russia was a bigger enemy to them than the United States. Because Russia was communist. They don't they don't like communists and Jews. It's like Jews, then communists, then everyone else.
Okay.
To the Nazis because they were right wing zealots.
All right.
But fucking what's his name Fidel Castro down in Cuba, he was a dictator, but it was a left wing thing.
Did Fidel Castro do a coup thing?
Yeah. He physically removed the president from office.
That's pretty crazy to try a coup because it's like if it doesn't work, no one's going to be like, "Hey, buddy, you're going back to work at Walgreens or whatever."
Yeah,
you're dead.
Yeah, there's really no way back from that.
Yeah, but then it's also like if you successfully do it, it's still like you're going to die because everybody
knows what you're up to.
Well, I mean, eventually you get overthrown or whatever.
Well, that's the thing. Once you take power in that way, then the guy under you says, "Oh, if I kill you, I get your power. I'll fucking put a knife in your back."
It's fucking crazy.
It's fucking stupid. Hitler actually surprisingly did get away with it. He
killed himself though. Right?
No. So before he took power
right.
in Germany,
he did move to Argentina.
No. He yeah, exactly. Yeah, he did move to Venezuela.
Yeah, I forgot.
Nephew.
I forgot he lives in a base in Antarctica.
No. This is before the World War II. He tried to overthrow the government in Germany. Some beer hall rebellion. Failed.
What was that? He's like yelling
Look
at
it
a
up.
bar.
Yeah,
the beer hall push.
Yeah, well, that's where political debates happened back in Germany in the 1920s. Beer halls.
That's cool.
Beer gardens. You
just get wasted and yell.
So he got wasted.
Shit.
A shootout started. He tried to physically overthrow the government.
Beer hall putsch. Putsch.
The putsch. Yeah.
There's a failed coup defeat by Nazi party leader Adolf.
Yeah. What did he do? 5-6 years, and then got out.
He just did 5-6 years for trying to.
That's how fucking stupid Europe is with their.
People were pretty chill back then. Yeah. I mean, they let him do World War I, and then it was like. Fine, I guess.
Yeah, do it again.
I guess. Well, actually, he did.
Yeah, how much did he do? 5 years? What did he do? He wrote Mein Kampf while he was in jail. That's what he did with his time off. He wrote a book, bestseller, by the way.
Served only 9 months.
9 months. Wow,
that's crazy.
Germany, get your fucking criminal justice system fixed. If a guy tries to overthrow your government, you give him 9 months.
Didn't Wesley Snipes do longer for taxes?
He didn't pay for 10 years. I don't know how long they put him in jail. He owed like $10 or $12 million in taxes. They owed a lot.
Yeah, I never understood those guys. They're like, you don't have to pay taxes. It's like,
but also, he's not very smart, right? If you hired good lawyers and good accountants, you don't have to pay taxes.
Well,
you just don't say it publicly. Like,
you
hire them to avoid taxes.
Yes,
pay $250,000 in legal fees.
Not paying taxes
to avoid
shutting the fuck
$2 million in taxes. Like,
yes,
yes. No, but not him.
You gotta shut the fuck up.
He was on Jay Leno talking about, taxes ain't real. Like, what?
Yeah, that.
Like, buddy,
that's not gonna be.
Yeah, I'm sure the
taken lightly.
Yeah, the director of the IRS is watching. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, they don't want anybody with like influence saying something like that.
Yeah,
because then other people.
Yeah, they don't want Blade saying
like,
if he's not paying,
the black vampire guy told me I don't have to pay taxes.
Yeah,
also you're an idiot if you listen to anyone
in Hollywood. Anyone in Hollywood.
It's like, well, he pretended to be Iron Man, so obviously he's.
That is the funniest thing about Hollywood. The funny thing about it is that people in Hollywood believe that because other people like them, they think they care about that. They say, because I played Iron Man. I'm Robert Downey Jr. Here's my view on what's going on in Palestine. It's like, bro, you're Iron Man. Why would I?
Yeah.
Why would I think Iron Man's word?
Put the suit on, dude. Put the suit on and go over there.
Yeah, I don't want to know what Mickey Mouse thinks about geopolitics.
That would be
put the
sick.
Fucking mouse hat on. And get out there.
Actually, I want to know what Mickey Mouse thinks about geopolitics. That'd be. We're gonna take that.
Well, apparently, and I know Jeff says this isn't true, but don't die. But I think it is. Walt Disney was a known anti-Semite.
I want to hear a podcast with Mickey and Goofy talking about
serious topics. Yeah, talking about the Epstein files.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Filmed at Toontown, right in front of Goofy's house, where that big brawl happened. Did you see that?
It was a brawl in front of Goofy.
Oh, dude, you gotta see the Toontown brawl.
Who fought? The cartoons?
Like 10 black people. It was incredible.
How'd they get into Toontown?
Well, I mean, they were at Disneyland, and it was like a crazy fight, dude. It goes on forever.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Dude, it costs like $400 fucking dollars to get into Disney World.
It costs more than that, actually.
Well, yeah, if you want the fast pass, then it's $800.
Well, if you're bringing a family, too, it's like...
Oh, yeah, then it's $1,600.
It's like crazy.
Yeah. The idea that I spent that much money to get in someplace and then duke it out. Oh, you got it, Mikey?
Have you seen the Toontown Brawl?
He's gonna flip
it rules. Yeah,
he's gonna flip it around for us here real quick. Yes,
dude, it's so incredible.
And it's funny. It's in Toontown too.
It's so funny because
they're having a fist fight in an Acme cartoon.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's like fighting this family, dude. This fight it starts and then it gets calmed down. Nobody does anything, and then
it's the slowest fight of all time.
It gets worse, dude. He
punched the chick in the face?
He did the fake out, and he punches the lady.
Yeah, she didn't even throw a swing.
Yeah.
Yes. There's
then
somebody in a golf cart, or a cripple cart.
That's the fat mom lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Cripple cart?
A rascal scooter.
Rascal scooter.
Yeah.
Sorry, cripple cart. My bad.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, now he's just beating up a chick?
Yeah. Oh,
a man is just molly-whopping a chick.
This is like...
They're right in the tramway.
This talks about how far we've come in terms of gender, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
punch
people
a chick,
are
cool.
it's like, it doesn't even matter. It's like guys and girls are the same. Just punch a lady.
That is one part of equality that women are having a tough time swallowing.
Well, I mean, it seems like it's cool here.
Well, it's a tough time to swallow a fist.
Yeah.
You know?
Still going.
Yeah, dude, this fight is like...
Oh, wow.
15 minutes long.
Big Bertha hit the deck.
Yeah.
Who's homeboy in the all white?
I don't know.
Ice cream
dude.
man?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this, but yeah.
I'll tell you right now, this whole thing says Ozempic and diabetes to me.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's smacking her?
Isn't this crazy?
This is wild. Oh, she's out on the ground.
Like, think about
we got two 300-pound black women passed out on the ground right here.
Dude, this guy is like openly in public punching
women
ladies.
in the face.
And it's like, imagine what this guy's doing behind closed doors.
Yeah, to his own fucking wife.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, kids.
I forget the relation of these people, but...
They're all cousins.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just making it up.
Yeah.
They're all...
But, yeah, this is a really wild fight.
By the way, that right there is a big tell. If a black guy pulls up his pants, you should punch him in the face as hard as you can immediately.
When he pulls his pants up?
Yeah, because that means he's getting ready to punch you.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't want them constraining their hips. Like you want motion. So if a black guy starts pulling up his pants, it means he's getting ready to strike. So you want to blast him in the face as hard as you can.
Wow. Okay.
Little Queen's tip for the listeners out there.
Nice. Okay.
You don't want to give him time to fucking get his hand. As soon as his hands are on his hips, you fucking lay him out.
Wow.
That's what I did when I was a kid.
Nice.
It's not just black guys. This UFC fighter Dustin Poirier thinks it's like his thing, and he pulls up his shorts right when he's about to like really start brawling.
But they're already secured. What? It's ridiculous.
Wait, this is in the UFC?
He's got to tell. So does he get knocked out?
There's a guy who says, yeah, as soon as I see him grab his shorts, I fire. Like I know, and I start as soon as he starts reaching for his shorts with one hand, I know I got a second because his mind's
it's like a poker tell. It's like a poker tell.
Yeah, what is that in fighting where it's like it's like the Donkey Kong like winding up his punch? like don't do that.
It is pretty bad. Well, no, I mean, growing up in the 90s, it was just because, they had baggy pants on, so they picked them up so they could actually move. Mm-hmm. And if they pick them up, that means they're getting ready to move, so you got to move first.
Man. I think some fighters do it in the gym when they have like a safe distance. It's like, all right, it's on now, boy. My shorts are pulled up. And I think this guy in the UFC just kind of does it as a little habit sometimes. It's like, oh, it's Dustin time now.
It's like a tick.
Yeah.
It's like a tick.
It's like when Hulk would like grab the rope and he'd start like doing the shaking.
But
he's invincible.
If I was wrestling the Hulk
that.
and he started shaking the ropes, I'd run up behind him and
but
punch him in the back of the neck.
It doesn't matter if you punch him because he's invincible.
Well, he's Hulkamania.
He's doing his Hulkamania, dude.
Yeah, which means he's on cocaine.
Yeah, you gotta get. Yeah, there's probably like they put like
he's doing lines off the lines.
Yeah, the bottom level of that rope is just filled with cocaine. And he would get near it and he'd be like, "Yeah, let's go," and then he'd like just be invincible. And that was really cool.
Was that your favorite wrestler growing up?
I mean, he did rule.
I was partial to Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake was cool.
The Snake was the sickest.
The Snake was cool.
I remember when the Snake bit Savage in the ring.
Yeah.
That was a crazy one.
Randy Savage was real pissed about that. I heard it like real life. He was like,
Randy Savage rules too.
Oh no, he was the
best
absolute best because he was
the cream of the crop promo.
Out. He was so coked out.
Dude.
And every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., I'm watching promos of him talking to Mean Gene Okerlund, just sweating profusely.
That was such a crazy era in WWE because it was like they were pretending they weren't on coke.
They were totally.
It was like, all right, this is for kids. We're doing this for kids. Everybody's this goofy ass character. They're all coked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And it's like they're making it like a show
just
for
screaming
children.
Crazy. I mean, it was the Ultimate Warrior, and apparently the Ultimate Warrior and Randy used to do coke in the
Warrior sucked.
Yeah, but he looked cool though.
He did look cool, and his steroids were like
were
perfect.
crazy.
Yeah,
they were all doing steroids and
incredible.
cocaine in the locker rooms. But then like I said, they cut the promo with Randy Macho Man Savage.
Yeah,
and it'd be fucking 10 minutes of him talking to Mean Gene Okerlund, just sweating on him.
Yeah,
shouting.
Dude, the Mega Powers shit.
Nonsense.
When Hulk and fucking Randy Savage did the Mega Powers, where they were like combining her.
Yeah.
Dude, that era was crazy because they were so coked out.
Yeah.
Mean Gene's
You
just
think
like
Hulk did
standing.
coke? I mean, obviously, Randy did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
You can't be in the WWE in that era and not do
even
steroids and coke.
Yeah.
You have to.
That
both.
was the cost of goods. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the cost of doing business.
Yeah. So that was the best.
I liked Randy Savage. Well,
Savage rules.
Apparently, he really did get into a beef with Hulk over Elizabeth.
Really?
Because of the storyline. Like she wasn't fucking him. I think she was fucking Ric Flair or somebody else. But
wow.
But he was,
That's crazy,
but it was a while. I mean, listen, it was the 80s. Everyone was fucking whacked out on drugs.
They got married like on the show, right?
Yeah, and he was also, and not surprisingly, incredibly abusive. I mean, a guy on steroids and cocaine. Surprise, surprise, he smacked the shit out of her a lot.
That's crazy, dude.
You think he gave her like the stunner or like suplex or anything?
Who, Savage?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Well, no, he did the elbow from the top rope.
Yeah, do you think he did like he
has a top rope somewhere in his house?
I'm gonna beat your ass, but I want to work on some material.
I imagine his bed has like the turnbuckles and the ropes around it, and then he gets fully nude and he does a flying dong. No, he goes, and then he flies his dong into you. That's what he does. That's his sex move.
He gets his hips in there.
Yeah, for sure. So. Yeah, Savage rules, dude.
Is that your favorite? Who's your favorite? Besides Hulk. I mean, obviously Hulk was everyone's.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, man. That era probably. I don't know. I thought Big Boss Man was cool for a minute.
The cop.
But like,
who was the guy who ate the turnbuckle? I liked him for a bit.
Mr. Perfect was cool.
Yeah. Oh, and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
He had a Jerry curl when Jerry curls were just fading out.
That rules.
That rules.
Yeah. Yeah. I had all those action figures.
It was like exactly so right. It was like the more ridiculous the character, the more you liked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best were Flair on the mic and Hogan.
Flair on the mic was crazy.
Flair and Hogan were the best on the mic.
No, I think I loved Randy.
Savage was good too
because he was just so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like it didn't make any sense. Like he was clearly he was definitely the most drugged up on air.
He was like really good at baseball too, actually.
Oh no, he was a better baseball player than he was a fucking wrestler.
So crazy.
The reason he went to wrestling is he didn't get called up. He was playing AAA ball for like 4 or 5 years and didn't get called up, so he said, "I'm gonna go into this."
Why does his voice sound like that though? That's what's really crazy because he sounds like he's doing a character.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know with him if it might be like an Andrew Dice Clay thing where he became the character.
Yeah, but he never doesn't talk like that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he sounded like before wrestling.
Even if he does like he did voiceover on King of the Hill, and he sounds.
Yeah, but that's after he started wrestling.
Yeah, but I mean, he made public appearances where you see him talking and stuff, where it's like,
yeah, but
I guess you're right.
Mike, you want to pull up here's the funniest thing. Pull up Randy Savage on Arsenio Hall and play.
Yeah,
that.
no, I saw that. That's incredible.
It's incredible. I mean, it's fucking.
No, he rules.
But I'm saying, he was already Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Before he got into wrestling, he might have sounded different.
Actually,
like it might be like
now that I think about it,
he might have like, oh, I'm going to try this character, and then became the character.
Yeah.
Like you talk to Andrew Dice Clay now, he sounds like fucking Dice Clay. His name's Andrew Silverstein. He doesn't sound like that. It's not a real person.
Dude, I met.
It's like fucking Dan Whitney, fucking the cable guy.
Yeah.
Dan Whitney doesn't sound like the cable guy is not a real person. Larry the Cable Guy is not real. His name is Dan Whitney. He sounds like a fucking normal human, but he became the character because that's how his nut was greased.
That's crazy, dude.
Have you seen this one, Mike?
The Arsenio one?
Yeah. Have you seen this? You'd love this.
Yeah, the Arsenio.
Yeah, let's share this with Mike.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Is Arsenio still around?
He's still alive. Yeah. He runs a comedy show.
Spots out here?
I ran into him once at the at Supernova back during the pandemic.
Okay.
But he's still doing comedy. He's still funny as shit.
Join him 92 or 89.
That one. That with the black and white.
The black and white. Yeah. I'm curious what the other one is, but this is the one I remember.
I mean, look how he comes out.
Dude, his suits were so sick.
So sick.
Those are fucking so
I mean,
sick.
Liberace would be jealous.
Yeah.
Look how he shows.
Dude, it's full peacock, dude.
Yeah, dude. Look at him. He puts his back
And he
to
had
the camera.
like different ones, too. That's the crazy thing.
From the tower of power, too sweet to be sour, I'm funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place.
Hello. Space is the place.
We sit now, okay? Now, wait a minute. You got a minute. Wait. A black boot, a white boot. Oh, you got your belt.
I'm not a racist.
No.
Wow.
I'm not a racist.
You know what?
Let live, Arsenio, man. Don't put me under the gun so quickly. Yeah,
Well,
go ahead.
no. I'm thinking you're probably the best dressed man in wrestling.
Well, isn't that something? I just think that I'm the conservative type, like Wall Street, Harvard, Yale, no big thing. But if I go on a wild date, then I'll dress up, you know what I mean? This is just kind of a relaxed type atmosphere, I figure.
Okay.
Right?
Now, I called
Right,
you.
yeah.
Please agree with him, because I'm close, okay?
He's in the danger zone.
Yes,
yeah.
indeed. Speaking of the danger zone, they told me you wouldn't like this, but...
So you did it anyway.
No.
I did it anyway.
This is,
Uh-huh.
it's the Ultimate Warrior doll.
Right.
And, is
Look
it
how I'm staring at it, that doll is-
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Why do you say that?
No, I just wondered. Somebody, I didn't get the proper information.
Right, you didn't. No.
It's not outselling your doll.
I didn't say that either. I'm just saying that I'm too hot to handle, too cold to hold, and whatever this guy here is, he's going to have to face me at Wembley Stadium in front of 83,000 people, and he's going to get beat, because I'm the champion and he's not.
I mean,
I feel like talk shows back then, too. Like,
so good.
Well, it's like, it doesn't seem like he authentically knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, no, there was...
So, like, there's more
Yes.
improv in the show, and it's like...
It was more human. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like, now it feels like the
It's
improv...
a setup. They tell them what they're going to talk about.
Well, the only risk they take is, like, they'll play, like, a game, but the game is, like...
Yeah, some fucking... watching Jimmy
playing,
Fallon
like,
do beer
bingo
pong
or
with
something.
fucking...
Yeah, it's not
with
like...
Dua
it's a
Lipa. It's like, I don't want to watch this bullshit.
Yeah, it's not... The risk isn't that they're saying anything.
No.
There's no, like...
No.
There's no... I mean, it might be, like, just the way the shows are, where it's, like, there's no freedom to say...
Well, yeah, standards and practices and the lawyers get involved. I mean, fucking now with Donald Trump out there, that you can't... I mean, there's certain things you can't put, like,
I think
Barry
it's
Weiss...
now because we're in a clip-based world, where back then it used to be, this is late-night television, and we're doing this stuff. It's
Raw.
not... Yeah, and
Yeah.
if they see it, they see it. But it's not
Yes,
that,
that's right.
It's not that
It-
tomorrow morning
That's
this
right.
is going to go
It
viral.
did not
and
exist
just
after.
shoom.
Yeah, after
wouldn't that be
after
good
that
for the
aired,
show,
After that
though?
aired, unless somebody recorded it on VHS, it didn't exist anymore.
You're right.
know?
You're right. That was seen the one time
Yeah,
it came
live.
out. I don't even know. That probably came from someone's
VHS tape by accident.
Yeah.
They just record. They
Yeah.
fell asleep recording, whatever movie they were watching.
That's so crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, like...
And I loved Arsenio. Arsenio show was this shit.
Yeah.
I loved
late night shows back then were pretty good.
Yeah,
They were, like,
but Arsenio
fun.
was great.
And there was nothing else either. You know.
Well, yeah, it was only fucking whatever.
No podcast.
7 channel. Well, yeah, cable was still around, but it wasn't what it is.
If you watch like old clips of Carson, he's like getting like ripped on.
Oh, dude, he's smoking a cigarette in the middle of an interview. He's interviewing somebody and blowing smoke in their face.
What's that? His sidekick, Ed McMahon, or whatever. He's like wasted. He's like fucking blacked out. Like the whole time.
That's what I mean. We came to Hollywood too late.
Yeah, damn.
I would have been a great Ed McMahon. I could drink and laugh.
Bro, I'd be a blacked out sidekick. How sick would
I'm
that
already
be?
doing it on my own podcast.
It's amazing.
I'd be great. Yeah, that's right, Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. You're doing a lot more orchestrating here than you get credit for, though. You're not just like sidekicking. You're like,
well, it is my show.
You're moving the show along. I'm the guy that's like,
I'm trying to make you look good. I look like an asshole on every show. Mike knows this. Mike knows I'll never run for Congress.
Yeah.
Or should
maybe.
I?
Yeah, maybe you should.
Mike, what if I get the show popping and I get enough fucking I become Dan Bongino and become the fucking assistant director of the FBI. You coming with me, buddy?
No.
Really? Come on.
To work a government job? Never.
No, the seat of power. I mean, what if I run for Congress and win?
Yeah.
Could happen.
You got my vote, dude.
You could run. You're a good-looking guy. Tall. White. It helps.
Yeah.
Too white, though. Mm-hmm. That's where I...
Well, I'd have to apologize
That's
for
where I
which
have an edge.
don't want to
I'm
do.
white, but not really.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit of,
I'm really white, but I'd have to apologize for it all the time.
No, but your family is from West Virginia, so you can't play that game.
Yeah.
The JD Vance.
I'd have to be like, I'm poor. My poor family.
You'd have to start wearing eyeliner like him and become goth.
Yeah. And then make out with Erica Kirk.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm convinced.
God, what the fuck?
That is one conspiracy theory
going on with that.
They are fucking.
Oh yeah.
I'll say allegedly so I don't get sued, but they are absolutely fucking. I wouldn't be surprised if JD Vance is the one that put Israel up to killing Charlie. Yeah. At least that's what Candace Owens is saying. Candace Owens is saying. So I'm So I'm going to throw their own right-wing words back at them. But I mean, she is she was laughing within a week of him dying on the podcast she took over after his death.
Yeah, that was a weird.
That's fucked up.
It's a weird arc of a grieving widow.
Yeah. And then within 2 weeks of that, she has her hands around his waist, and her hands are in her hair on the stage where they're remembering him. She's in leather pants. I don't think you can mourn in leather pants.
No.
If my girlfriend or wife is wearing leather pants to the funeral,
you can't.
I'm gonna tell my brother right now, kill that cunt. She's cheating on me.
You can't. Kill her. You can't mourn and dress like Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not allowed to do that. R.I.P. Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. You can't mourn and take over your dead husband's job.
Yeah.
She appointed herself the head of TPUSA.
Yeah, that's wild, dude.
All right. It seems like she had it done.
Hey, how's TPUSA doing? Is she going to colleges and like yelling at?
She's not doing that, but she took over his podcast. She's running the whole show. They're doing better than ever. The problem is,
are they?
In terms of fundraising, yes, but the problem is this: they had their annual
viewership is down.
They had their annual gala, and now there's an uproar between the Republicans who like Jews and the Republicans who hate Jews.
Huh?
Yeah. So the Ben Shapiro's and all the other moderate Republicans, the Rand Pauls, they're all standing with the Jews, and then the JD Vances and the Candace Owens are like the Jews of the problem.
Dude, politics is so crazy. It's literally it's WWE.
Yeah, it's like pathetic.
Worse than WWE. All that shit we just watched with.
It's like WWE cut with Mean Girls. But it's just high school and terrible showmanship put together.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish the
politicians. The problem is, it'd be enjoyable if it was just entertainment, but it's actually running the country. That does. It'd be cool if it was the.
Imagine Randy Savage going out like that, and then also making a policy that you have to follow.
No, exactly, dude. That's the problem. Like, it's entertaining, but not helpful.
Yeah.
Government should be boring and quiet.
Yeah.
The less we speak about government, the better the government's doing. The fact that we're talking about it every day, it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, leave it alone. A little snatch and grab. Tell you what, though, that scared the shit out of a lot of people.
What?
I mean, whether or not it was right what we did to get Maduro. Maduro was a bad guy and needed to be removed. But the way we did it was pretty fucking impressive.
Well, what happens now to the?
Right, well,
so it's like, is Venezuela the 51st state?
Not yet. And there's no way because they're too Latin. You're going to be a property, not a.
And did they say that it was like drug related?
Well, all right. So here's the big backstory. So they started with the idea that Maduro is the president of a country and he's involved with narco traffickers, so he's a narco terrorist. And they started blowing up boats in the Caribbean, coming from Venezuela. Which, I mean, they show these footage, but there's no evidence that they're coming from Venezuela. Who knows? It could be any boat from any time. Who knows? Right. The next thing they did was, and they killed about, they blew up about 20, 30 of those boats, killed about 60 people. And the next thing they did was they started seizing, like literally having fucking, Coast Guard and troops seize oil tankers. They would like have helicopters and boats surround them. They'd land on the oil tanker and seize the oil tanker and bring it back and bring the oil back to Texas.
But the drug stuff, narco.
Oh yeah,
stuff,
that was
it's like coke.
Well, they said it was fentanyl, but all the fentanyl comes from China through Mexico. So really,
fentanyl is like made in a lab.
Yeah. So fentanyl. So the way fentanyl works is fentanyl. China sends precursors to Mexico. Mexico makes it in a lab, and Mexico puts it to the United States.
But isn't there fentanyl in like pharmaceuticals?
Yeah. No, there are U.S. companies that make fentanyl legitimately.
Okay.
But then, illegitimately, China was supplying precursors to Mexico. The Mexican cartels were making it in a lab in Mexico. And then 90% of the fentanyl that was coming to the United States was coming that illegal.
Do people like doing fentanyl? Because it seems like it's always an accident when someone does.
Yeah, unfortunately they do.
Yeah, but no one's like, hey man, can we score some fent?
No. Well, they want heroin or they want OxyContin, but they settle for fentanyl. Because fentanyl's cheap and very strong. So
wait, OxyContin is expensive?
So like a gram of heroin, to get the same effect from a gram of heroin.
What is heroin? It's like
they're all opiates
in a lab. Lab.
Yeah, I love this. I'm teaching.
Yeah.
No.
Your knowledge of drugs is really crazy.
Yeah, no. Well, the thing is, because I love organized crime.
He has like
I love organized
degree
crime.
in like pharmaceutical.
No, I love
drugs
organized crime because it's organized crime is just a shadow world of things that everyone wants, but the market can't provide legally, right? So like,
but they do,
not always legally.
Yeah.
Right. So this is how it happens. So opioids, the opium plant, the opium poppy, right? Mm-hmm. That's what makes morphine, which is all of our soldiers, and we
they also put them in muffins too, right? Like poppy seed muffins.
Oh yeah, poppy seeds. Yeah, poppies. But those are seeds.
Why? Who started that with the muffins?
Dude, I mean, we used to make paper out of hemp, and then it became marijuana.
I know, but it's like there's not like a cocaine muffin.
No, if you eat enough poppy seeds,
cocaine cola.
That's true.
If you take Adderall, you fail a drug test for cocaine because it breaks down to the same.
So Adderall is a drug.
But when they drug test you, they don't drug test you. They can't test you like for the drug you've taken. They test the residue of the drug, like what it breaks down to. As soon as you ingest something, it breaks down into other components.
Okay.
So cocaine, Adderall, speed, they all break down into amphetamine salts.
Yeah.
Right. So there's an amphetamine and then a salt attached to it that breaks away, and they just say you're on amphetamines. So if you're on meth or cocaine or Adderall, they don't.
Why is that bad to be on that? It's like it makes you
it's
like
not,
more.
And it's not unless
amped
it's not like unless it's in excess, like anything else, dude.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry, I'm trying really hard.
If you drink, it's not okay if you drink the bottle and drive your car to pick up your kid.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing, right? Yeah. So with opium, it's the poppy plant, and they take the sap from the poppy plant and they turn it into. You could smoke it as just regular opium, like the Chinese did back in the 1800s. Or now, most of the time, they turn it into morphine for medical use, like when you're going through surgery for pain, right? Yeah. But if you further refine morphine, it becomes heroin, which is just even more potent morphine.
So it's like double morphine.
Yeah, exactly. You get more and more potent. And then fentanyl's even more potent.
Why would you take heroin? What would be the point of that?
If you want to get high, then you don't have morphine.
But like... So when hospitals give people morphine.
Here's an example, Jeff. So when you go to the dentist and you get a filling and they give you Novocaine, that is a precursor to cocaine.
Wait, that's cocaine?
Yes, it's the same thing. It's a precursor to it.
What is it?
If they further refine Novocaine, it'll turn into cocaine.
Oh.
So it's just that same drug further refined.
Okay.
And it gets more and more potent, and then you could snort it or smoke it. Right? For Novocaine to work, they have to inject it into you or put it on topically. But if you further refine it, it becomes cocaine. You could snort it and get fucking high.
Wow.
It's like it's like anything else. If a beer is fine, but if you drink a bottle of alcohol, like if you drink 12 ounces of beer, fine. If you drink 12 ounces of fucking straight liquor, it's like, all right, now I'm hammered. Like,
yeah,
it's that kind of thing.
Okay.
So same thing happens with opiates. So it goes from opium to morphine to heroin, and then even more extreme is fentanyl and the synthetic opioids, where they just keep refining it down to it's more. So like a gram of heroin, might kill one person. A gram of fentanyl will kill 10,000 people because it's so potent.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what happens.
Okay.
That's how they do it. But the cartels figure it's like, oh, if we have shitty heroin and put a little bit of fentanyl in there, because fentanyl's way cheaper to make than actual.
It makes the shit more.
Yeah, it gets the punch without the cost.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of happened. But Venezuela's not involved in that. Venezuela is a cocaine pass through. Venezuela, what happens in Venezuela? 90% of the drugs coming out of Venezuela is cocaine, goes to Venezuela, and then goes to Europe.
Wow.
But that was the subtext that he used to start his attack on the country.
Okay.
He used that, blew up a few boats, scared Maduro, and then we started taking their oil. And oil represents 25% of their economy. So we started seizing their oil tanks.
Don't they have a bunch of Bitcoin too?
No, that's El Salvador, different Mexican country.
Okay.
different part.
Wait,
of Mexico.
and do you know this shit about the BRICS countries or whatever?
Brazil, India, China.
Yeah.
Well, so Venezuela, because they're communist, they sided with Russia and China, not us, and that's another reason.
So that's like them trying to undermine the dollar.
Undermine the dollar, undermine U.S. policy in the Western.
It's
hemisphere.
like the dollar is like the
dollar's global currency.
Yeah, but with that, they're trying to make it not with the BRICS countries, kind of. Is that why?
What they would want is to supplant the dollar with the Chinese yuan or any currency but the U.S. because the fact that everything trades in U.S. dollars gives us a lot of power in the world.
Yeah.
Right. You can't buy a gallon of oil unless it's in U.S. dollars. You can't pay for it in ruples. No one wants that. You have to pay in dollars. To buy gold, you have to pay in dollars. Because
Who determines that?
World banks, because the United States is the most powerful country in the world.
Okay.
So they figure that they figure no one's going to beat the U.S. So if you're going to pay for something in a physical currency, in a currency for something else, it should be in the dollar because China might disappear, Russia might disappear, fucking Brazil definitely might disappear. Right?
Yeah.
No one wants to pay for shit in Mexican pesos because government might fall apart. But the United States, they'll be there. They could a dollar would be worth something because the United States is backing it.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Global policy. But that was the thought. So now it's become, started out with the drug thing, then it started out with an oil thing. Now it's like we're running the country. It's like, all right, but where does, to what end?
Yeah.
To what are we going to do about it? But what I will say is, and this is one thing that I think is amazing. Dude, we fucking went in there. I mean, I was high as shit on Saturday night and woke, whatever it was, Friday night, woke up Saturday morning and fucking my girl's like, he snatched Maduro. I'm like, who snatched Maduro? She's like, he's in the United States. I go, what? Dude, within 3 hours, the United States shut off power in Caracas using U.S. Cyber Command. No one knew we can do this. We just turned the lights off in the largest city in South America.
Wow. They
sent 152 planes. They bombed all the anti-air defenses they had. And they sent in helicopters with 200 Special Forces troops. They dropped down, killed 38 Cuban, because the Cubans were defending Maduro. They killed 38 Cuban Special Forces members. Took Maduro and his wife, put him on a plane, and flew him back. I mean, like I said,
so
I mean, to invade another. I mean, Venezuela it's not like rolling into fucking Des Moines, Iowa, and taking the mayor. They fucking rolled into a whole other country. With air defenses, planes.
You can't even
bombs.
go into airspace without.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if I fucking drone over LAX, I'm on my ass about it.
Yeah.
And they snatched this guy away, and he was gone. He was in the United States before. We didn't lose a single. Some people apparently a couple guys got shot, Special Forces, but nobody died. We snatched this guy. Which I mean, that's the one thing I said. But again, it's fucking impressive what we can do. It's like, but should we be doing this for this guy?
So,
you know,
like, what?
Shouldn't we be snatching Putin out of his fucking
What
out of his
happens-
fucking weird Kremlin house? Like,
Yeah,
you
what-
know, like Xi Jinping. Shouldn't we grab that little fucking?
What happens now with that guy?
He's going to jail for life. He's
That's so crazy. It's like there's like a guy that's like, you know, he'll be in prison. He'll be like, what
I was the president of Venezuela.
Yeah, I had unpaid parking tickets. And then there's like, oh yeah, I led an entire country.
We should do that skit like Maduro in lockup, like getting his fingerprint. What are you in for? Drunk driving. How about you?
Yeah,
I was president of
had
Venezuela.
like a full country.
I was president of
I
Venezuela.
stole a country.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do? I stole a bag from TJ Maxx. Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
What gang do you think Maduro has to become a part of in prison to survive?
Yeah, that is interesting.
Right? There's not a lot of Venezuelans in prison. A lot of Mexicans. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of black folks. At least in American jail. In American jail.
So, what was that? Latin Kings? Is that what that is?
He could be a Latin king. Yeah, and they are in the MDC in Brooklyn. He could be a Latin king.
Does he have like?
He's Latin.
How does that work though? With
race, it's all race.
I know, but I'm saying like.
So
okay.
I'd be fucked in jail. You'd be all right. You'd be an Aryan brother tomorrow.
Yeah,
they would take you.
Yeah, I'll be like,
but
dude,
I'm
not shaving my head though, guys.
No, they'd want you to keep it. You have the Thor look. It's blonde.
Okay, but actually, I probably might have to because people will pull.
No, they would. They wouldn't make you get a swastika on your body and a tattoo though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have to.
But another one. No.
You have to put it somewhere you can hide it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah. For me, as a mutt, I'd be in a tough spot.
Yeah.
You know, I'm Latin, but I can't speak Spanish. When I look white, I'm fucking dead. I can't make it in prison.
Yeah, that's tough.
I'd have to be crafty.
But okay, but wait. So let's say Maduro tries to get in to the Latin Kings, right? Does he? He would be like kind of high up, right? Because he's like, does your LinkedIn kind of work when you go? When you go to prison,
this is resume play in prison.
Well, I mean, that's kind of bullshit. Like, it's like,
where does he stack up?
Yeah, like he should
because he is a Latin king. He is a literal Latin king.
He should get a higher position.
He's a Latin president. He should be,
Yeah, you shouldn't have to like be an intern.
The problem is most Latin kings are Puerto Rican and Dominican, and I don't know that they like Venezuelans.
Yeah, but it's like the top Venezuelan. He's like the
but he's a communist. They don't like communists. So there's only 2 Latin American countries that are run by communists. The rest of them hate communists because they tried to take over.
What are the other ones?
The other ones? Yeah. Well, it's Cuba and Venezuela.
Okay.
Nicaragua tried to be communist. I don't think they are anymore. Costa Rica has long not been.
But like
Panama, we deposed that guy. So
yeah, but the Mexican thing's pretty crazy too, though. They had like 30 assassinations or something like that.
Oh, I mean, they kill politicians down there like it's.
And then I'm to believe they voted for a lady in Mexico.
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
Yeah, she set up the killings. Yeah, for sure.
That's great.
Have you watched Narcos Mexico on Netflix?
Yeah,
that's exactly what it's like.
I love that show.
Narcos Mexico is better than Narcos Colombia.
All of them,
they're all good. Yeah, but the Narcos Mexico, I implore everyone. Narcos Mexico is exactly.
What season was that?
So the Narcos, the one with Pedro Pascal was Colombia.
Okay, but that was the first season.
Yeah, the second season
was in Mexico.
That one is. I mean that gives you
that show was awesome.
That gives you the history of Mexico from 1980 until current times. They completely run the country down there.
I mean, it sounds like it because they try to run an election and 30 fucking
they killed people left and right.
Left
and right, dude. Vicente Fox has a $130 million palace in Switzerland, and he was a former president of Mexico. I don't know how he got it. How did he get it? Because he took bribes from the fucking court. How do you get $130 million if you're in Mexico?
Yeah,
they bought him this palace.
Man,
that's how he's still alive. I mean, like they don't. It's not like here where we act. I mean, like it's such a shocking thing. Like, oh, Donald Trump got shot at. Like, oh my God, they killed Kennedy. That was 50 years ago, 60 years ago. Down in Mexico, they kill politicians on a weekly basis. They don't give a shit. Like, they kill them more than they kill cops.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Geopolitics in 2026, baby.
Yeah, dude.
All right, let's end with some fun news though. I got a few good ones for you here this week. Old Jeff Z. Man wakes up to burglar touching his private parts and urinating on his face. Talk about a hard transition.
Man, dude, what was he trying to steal?
That's what I'm trying to figure out in this article. Miami man woke up to a disturbing incident in his home. He reported that someone had entered his bedroom, touched his genitals, and then the alleged intruder, 34-year-old Michael Rodriguez Jr., is accused of exposing himself and urinating on the victim's face before fleeing the apartment.
See, that's something I would be like, the police would be like, what happened? I'll be like, nothing. What? So he broke in and then what?
Nothing was. It says nothing was stolen, so they don't know what his motive was.
Well, his innocence was stolen. You know? That's bullshit, dude.
His piss virginity.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm holding on to my piss virginity, dude. If you take that from me, that's not cool, man.
Could you imagine waking up and someone just grabbed your balls and then pissed in your face and ran away? Like,
how was he doing both at the same time?
No, he grabbed his balls.
Because you would have to be doing a handstand almost, right?
No, so it said the guy. So he felt someone touching his genitals and he woke up and he saw a man exposed from the waist down who began pissing on his face when he woke up.
Yeah. My question would be did you have a morning boner? Were you hard?
Did you like it? Did you like it?
If I was a lawyer, that's what I would do. I'd be like, were you hard? And be like, what does that matter? Yeah, well, were you hard, buddy?
Well, sounds consensual if you're hard.
It was in the morning and it was, interesting.
Consensual.
Yeah. I rest my case.
Sounds like a love affair.
The defense rests.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a love affair. It sounds like a lover's quarrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was jerking him off, but he was hard. He liked it. He wanted it.
he was asking for
case.
It. He was asking for it.
Did you come? I rest my case. That's my lawyer case with everything. Did you come? I rest my case.
I rest my case. Get that move.
Yeah.
Here's one for you, and I'm interested because like I said, you sound not educated, but you got an education. Yeah. You're a smart guy.
Thanks.
But you just don't care about certain things.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're on the fence with this one. Mm-hmm. But it says psychology says that the smarter a man is, the harder it is for him to find a girlfriend. A new study found that...
Is that because women are dumb? Is that what they're saying? Is that what this... It's hard to meet a woman because, they're fucking stupid. They're dumb as shit. If you're really smart, you got to meet a dumb lady.
I was going to see what it says in the article, but I know where you stand.
Like,
women are dumb.
That's kind of the gist of the article. Gist of it, yeah. That's my guess of what this article is going to get at. They're going to say it in some scientific way.
Yeah. It says a new psychology study found that highly intelligent men often struggle more in dating, not because they're less desirable, but because of how they think. Researchers say smarter men
think smart, and women are not thinking so smart.
It says researchers say smarter men tend to overanalyze social interactions, fear rejection more deeply, and have higher standards when choosing a partner. They're also less likely to play dating quote-unquote games, which makes them seem distant or uninterested. And that's where I think the crux is.
Yeah.
Is, I agree with you. I mean, if you're a highly intelligent man, why would you?
All I'm saying is if I wear a snapback...
Why would you put up with women's bullshit if you don't have to?
If I wear a snapback hat, I gotta, it's pretty, I'm pretty deep in the snaps, right? Put it on a lady's head.
Cro-Magnon head.
You put a snapback on a lady, it's a lot.
Yeah, a brain the third size of a man's.
It's a lot thinner. So what's going on in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think women are smart, but in a different way. I think they're manipulative. They're
they're very manipulative.
I mean, think about it. Look, it's just evolution, Jeff. Mm-hmm. You're bigger than me, and I'm bigger than all of them. Mm-hmm. So any woman physically, if we're talking about just raw nature, you just take whatever we want.
Yeah.
Theoretically, we don't.
Yeah.
Of course,
because we're nice.
No, even better. They convinced us that if we impress them, they'll give it up instead of having to snatch it. So now we spend our life trying to impress women that manipulate us to no ends of the earth. Their small size let them evolve a better social intelligence to manipulate men, whereas men use reason, which doesn't matter to women.
Yeah.
How many times have you argued with a woman? It's like, but it's how I feel. It's like, I can't argue with your feelings. I'm telling you the facts.
Yeah.
I didn't do X, Y, or Z, or I did X, Y, and Z. Why are you on my case? but I feel like you're not paying attention. I did pay attention.
Yeah.
You feeling like I didn't pay attention doesn't absolve the fact that I did pay attention in the moment. Like, and it says that they're arguing with themselves, and they convince you to argue.
Then they want you to feel, and it's like, you want me to feel like that? That
Oh
sucks.
my
That fucking
God.
sucks, dude.
That is,
I don't want to feel like that.
That is my.
You're like, you don't have any feelings. But
I've
yeah,
ended
it's
no
awesome.
lesson through
It's awesome not having feelings.
I've ended no lesson through relationships based on just that thing. It's like, I remember one time a girl's like, it's like, oh, you know, all right, well, let's go to your mother's house. It's like, no, I don't want you to go because I want you to go. I want you to go because you want to go.
Okay, so I'm not going then.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I was like, I said, babe, the fact that I don't want to go, I'm going because I love you, should mean more.
Yeah.
You know, like you want me? I told her, I was like, what? You want the Jews to walk into the gas chamber willingly? Like, and she was like, that's horrible. I'm like, it's the same fucking. It's the analogy. Like, I don't want to go there. Like, you know, they didn't want to walk into their own death.
It is a similar.
Well,
that's a good analogy.
I use extreme analogies, Jeff. You know me. You know, I like to kill an ant with a fucking hammer. You know?
Yeah, of course.
You know, so it's like, oh, I want you to want to see my mom. It's like, well, if the Jews didn't want to walk into the gas chamber, you want?
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
She goes, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But that derailed the whole argument for a good 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it became about me making crass comments.
Yeah, of course. Classic.
All right, last one, and this one I think is apropos to Mike. Boom, boom, boom. Man with the world's tiniest penis shares greatest challenges he encounters dating. I'm kidding, Mike.
Is it? Oh, that's not the.
No, that's the title.
Okay.
So Michael Phillips from North Carolina. God,
This fucking. What is this guy doing?
right?
But I mean, okay, maybe this guy is like, okay, if I come out as I have the tiniest penis, maybe I'll
Smart move.
Yeah. Because now it's like
he might get OnlyFans offers.
he might get some puss on the freak show nature of this.
Bro, William Hung from fucking American Idol.
Do you think there's a guy that's like reading this? He's like, what the fuck? Hey.
Talk about it. That's an if you ain't first, you're last situation.
Yeah.
Having the second, the smallest.
Yeah,
penis ain't gonna do
yes.
anything. Yeah.
Yes.
I challenge you. And then he goes over and he's like, damn
Fuck.
it. I'm second place.
Yeah. Second
Because
place smallest.
That's actually
true.
worse than
Second
having.
place smallest dick is worse than smallest dick.
Yeah,
for
you're
sure.
right. You want to have the tiniest dick.
Or better than that. Yeah. You don't want or normal. Or normal or
buddy.
better.
You're gonna have to do something else.
You want to be the number one smallest or average or better. You don't want to be between average and the world's smallest.
No.
That's where you go to die. But the smallest, that guy's all right.
I'm sure if the guy who was the smallest was in this room, he would be like, "No, I'll take a tick below average. We're good here."
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But it says Michael Phelps from North Carolina. I can't believe they fucking give his name and where he's from.
Here's his address.
Yeah, it's
where he
in
lives.
the New York Post.
Here's a picture of his dog.
If you drive down his street, they spray painted tiny dick on his garage.
How tiny is it?
No, see, that's the thing. I think he's putting this out because he wants the recognition. So it says he's opened up about living with what is believed to be the world's smallest penis, a condition known as a micropenis. Diagnosed at 36, Michael's penis measured about an inch.
Until 36?
He was diagnosed at 36. I'm sure he didn't show it to anybody.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. How much?
His penis measured about an inch, fully erect.
Damn, he's got like a clit, dude.
Yeah, fully erect.
That sucks.
He said he shares the biggest challenges I've faced. No surprise. The biggest challenges I've faced are having sexual relationships and still being a virgin.
Yeah, god damn. 1 inch, dude.
And it's also tough to talk about it openly because of how embarrassing the topic is. He said he experienced ridicule as a teen. I'm sure in locker rooms when he was in high school. So and that embarrassment
inch hard.
Yeah. So I guess he experienced embarrassment as a teen, like in locker rooms, and that embarrassment caused a reluctance for him to pursue relationships, which is why he's still a virgin.
Oh, he's still a virgin.
Yeah, which is he said that's why. He's like I think maybe somebody would.
Yeah.
Anatomically, it just you ain't reaching, dog.
No.
You gonna be a virgin just because.
No, that's funny. I was gonna read the next thing. He said he admitted he went to a doctor, and the main reason I went to the doctor was because my penis was actually too small to have sex at all. Think about it. Like if you have a 1 inch penis, how do you get enough friction to come? Like as the man, fuck the woman's personal benefit and enjoying the sex. Like if I'm jerking off, I mean the tip of my finger is fucking 1 inch. I can't get enough. Like how do you?
Yeah, that's
right.
Condoms.
Well, ask a girl with a clit, I guess.
Yes,
dude. He's probably putting like his whole like the balls in there too in the condom. He put everything in the condom.
I think Mike's right.
Does he have normal balls? Because that would also be crazy.
That would be that.
If you have normal balls and a tiny
I want
dick,
a photo of this guy's package because if he's got normal balls and that little
guy,
dick,
send us your dick.
Yeah,
send us a dick pic.
Because if your dick's so
email
small,
him to Randy though, not me.
If your dick's so small you can piss on your balls, please send me a photo.
Put a little like scroll of Randy's email
at rspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, send us tiny cocks. And
I want photos of only tiny
also,
cocks.
if you challenge the champ over here with the tiniest cock, maybe we can try to get you some press.
Yeah. It'll be like Howard Stern. Randy's got the end of the year small cock awards.
Yeah,
these are all the pictures I've got. We've flown the guys in.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly the smallest cock guy in.
Yeah,
dude. But I mean, like fucking, like at that point, I think Mike's right. It's like a clitoris. You just gotta, he's gotta find a lesbian who likes a big clit,
flick that bean,
and to lick his clit.
Yeah.
That's what he's got to.
Yeah, he could be a double agent and become like a
trans.
Yeah,
that's
double agent.
See, no one talks about that benefit of this new gender bending we have going on.
Yeah,
the fact that micro penis men can now identify as a trans woman.
Might be able to pull that off.
Dude, I bet their life's got a lot better. Dude, they're probably heroes now.
He could get in a full...
He could say, he
could be a fully straight in a lesbian relationship.
Yes, you could lie and say, yes, I'm on gender-affirming care, and you're not. You just have an enlarged clitoris penis.
Yeah.
You can get the benefit of being a trans hero
and
not actually trans anything.
Is this guy like... What was the point of this article? Is this guy like just like I'm a virgin and I don't fuck and my penis is tiny? Like what's the point of this article?
The point was now that he's like 48, he's trying to take control of his life. And honestly, I think it was a siren call to all the OnlyFans models out there. Hey, you want to get the guy's smallest cock?
Bonnie Blue, come on, hit him up.
Yeah,
you've fucked almost everybody
because it's a novelty. It's like fucking a midget or a dwarf, or whatever else.
She's done that.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying it's just one of those novelty things.
Yeah.
He's trying to become. I think it's kind of becoming one of that. It says micro penises are a rare condition. It affects about 1.5 men in 100,000. That's rare, but there's 360 million men in this country.
Yeah,
or 180 million men. That means there's 180,000 men with micro penises.
So, what's technically a micro penis? Like where's the cutoff?
Well, asking for a
Google.
friend.
Yeah,
Google. You put it on your IP address, not mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what counts as because I mean 1 inch hard is definitely micro.
I was gonna say recently searched.
Yeah.
You see, ChatGPT. That's not a micro penis. Yeah. It's not a photo.
It's got to be under 8 inches. Wait, what?
Yeah, in Cameroon, in Kenya.
Yeah.
What is a micro penis?
Typically under 1.9 inches.
Okay.
Really? God damn! I thought it was going to be a higher cutoff for a micro peen.
Dude, what are you, 6'8"? I'm sure you're fine. The fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm fine, but I'm saying like I would think that a micro penis would have been
that tone of concern.
There would have been a bigger,
that tone of concern. We really made me judge you, buddy.
No, I would have thought there would have been a.
I mean, you are tall, but you are still white.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's probably about average for a black guy, which is good. Which is good.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of which, and this goes back years. I read this from the podcast when I first moved here. Speaking of Latin America and micro penises, apparently, guess which country has the largest on average penis?
I don't know.
You know what was fucked up about that stat I just gave?
Well, what was that, Mike?
This is fucking on AI and Google's result as I went further. The 1.9 inches was for a child micro penis. Why are we measuring little kid dicks?
Yeah, who's measuring kid cocks, dude?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like,
also,
let them fucking grow and find out.
Yeah, dude, you measure my dick at 9. It's
that's kind of weird.
You grow into it, like
Yeah,
everyone's got a little dick until they're an adult.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it grew markedly from 7 till now.
Yeah, science is fucked up sometimes, dude.
Yeah,
they're doing some stupid shit.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing, dude. No one's talking about girl vaginas, dude. Mm-hmm. What about your wide mouth vagina? You know? She's got a mega vagina.
Yeah.
You know,
let's talk about the depth.
Yeah, let's talk about her enlarged clitoris. What's with her girl penis? You know.
Yeah.
There's not enough judging of the vagina, I think.
Yeah.
We gotta start judging vaginas.
Yeah, I like that.
No, honestly, I mean, listen, like I said, we watched the video of Toontown Tune Up.
Yep.
You know, smack. You know, the girls want to be equal. They're gonna get smacked like men do.
We need like a county fair, like pumpkin contest,
blue ribbon shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, if women, if in this era, if women want equity,
yeah,
you're gonna have to get smacked more angry.
Yeah.
And we're gonna judge your vagina.
Yep.
You know, what's up with your big vagina? What's up with your large clitoris? What's up with your hanging lips? We gotta start poking holes in women's confidence again. Because they got too confident. I feel like.
Yeah.
You know.
You're right.
Now they think they're all queens. I don't think you are.
Nope.
They brought Bush back.
That's part of the problem, Mike.
That's part of the problem. Laziness.
That's part of the problem.
Yeah. COVID brought it back.
Yeah, dude. Bush is back.
Feminism kept it here to stay.
Yeah. Feminism 2.0 is terrible. The first wave, my mom's wave.
It's like feminism like 4.0.
Yeah. It went from we want to work to we want you not to be human, like not to have rights. It's like what the fuck?
They're like, we want to work, and then they're like, why aren't we the CEO? And it's like, you just started working.
You started yesterday.
You just started, so
wait 20 years and you'll be
you'll
be the boss.
Mail and some coffee, and wait a fucking minute. You know,
it is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's the secret of women that I so admire, is that they they have all of the
complaining. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they have all of the entitlement and none of the responsibility. It's a beautiful, like,
it's pretty cool.
They get to exist like toddlers into their adulthood, whereas men don't.
Yeah.
You know, like your girlfriend can smack you in the face, and most women,
and then they'll think it's my fault.
All women and most men will be like, he deserved it.
Yep.
And then if you smack her in the face, like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
It's like, wait, shouldn't we not be putting hands on each other at all? Like, I thought violence was the problem. You know, silence is not violence. Smacking me is violence.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that's 2026 for you, bud. What do you got for New Year's resolutions? Anything good? As we wrap this up?
Not much, man. I mean, I'm working out again. I've been going to the gym, and
I've been on the gym trip.
Dude, I didn't want to be one of those dorks that fucking January 1st.
No, I started 2 months ago.
Same, dude.
Yeah.
I went
get
twice,
the ball rolling.
I went twice in December, and now when the New Year's people come in, I'm like,
but you play tennis. You always seem fit.
Yeah, but yeah.
Can you get jacked? I mean, you're a tall dude.
I could, yeah.
Tall guys usually can't get jacked because they're so
jacked
lanky.
for a minute, but yeah, it's hard to keep it that way.
Try working on Jeff for a bit, and he can't. It's hard for him to put on muscle because he's just so long. And,
yeah,
you know. But you seem more robust.
I can get.
You're more of an athlete than he is.
I can get more muscle, I guess, but yeah, it's hard to keep it on with the running and tennis and stuff.
Yeah, but you're still in good shape. You know?
Yeah, man. So
everything's good.
Yeah, that I'm gonna try and do more comedy stuff this year.
Me too. I gotta.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I got a headline date. Me and Xander Beltran co-headlining, Plano Mic Drop, January 25th.
Nice.
So I put that on the calendar on purpose. It forced me to. I was like, all right.
Fuck yeah, dude. Nice.
Last half of last year, I was too busy with day work. I was like, all right, I gotta fucking put something on there so I can focus.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some more
what
comedy projects off the ground here. I got in town stuff.
Nice.
Just follow me on my Instagram, Jeff Zenisek, for upcoming comedy dates. I'm gonna try and get some tour stuff going. So
yeah, why don't you take me on tour all of them for you, buddy?
Yeah, I'd love that.
They're not gonna pay me shit. They're just gonna have me.
They're not gonna pay me either. So
no, I mean that was my deal with Jeff when I first went out with him. He was doing well for himself, but he's like, I can't. And of course, there's other openers who lit flames to other places. He's like, listen, I don't know what I can pay you, but if you can come, I'll get you time. It's like, dude, so you're telling me I'm going to go to, you want me to fly to West Palm Beach with my friend for 3 days and I'll get 5 spots? Sure. Like, I wasn't working. I had all the money in the world back then. I was like, all right. Yeah. No, but I'd like to go out with you.
Hell yeah.
I also think it's super fucking fun. I don't think people, listen, this is not me washing your balls because my first guest in the new year. I love watching you work because it's almost don't take this the wrong way. It's like Rain Man, dude. Like it's like Jeff C's funny to talk to and all that, but then to see him on stage and work, I'm like, man, like, why doesn't he? How come he doesn't talk like that in person? Like he's so much more put together and concise and super funny.
Oh,
I mean, I remember the first. I've seen you perform before that, but I remember the first time I watched you do a feature set. We were in Side Splitters in Tampa. Mm-hmm. It was during COVID, and you were doing that walk around the grocery store bit.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. So Jeff's like, he should be headlining.
Wow. Nice.
Jeff goes, I told you he was funny.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Fucking super funny.
Thanks so much, man.
Plus, you work down south, which I like.
Yeah. I'll work wherever, dude.
Yeah.
I'll do Venezuela if I have to.
Ooh, we should do a South America tour, dude.
Might be a little rough now.
No, I know you like Latinos. We're running the country. Donald Trump said we're running the country. I think we should fly to Venezuela tomorrow.
We're gonna do shows in Venezuela. Then we'll be in Riyadh.
Yep, we got Caracas, Riyadh, fucking Tehran,
Gaza.
Iran, Gaza City.
Yeah,
mark your calendars.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, follow that up with fucking Peking or Beijing, whatever they call it now.
Yep.
Fucking was it Pyongyang, North Korea?
Yep.
Finish it up.
I love that.
Jeff, I'm going to have you on regularly this year. I was too spotty last year.
Yeah, man, I'm down to do it more.
Well, I like getting your take because you don't know the news. You don't know anything. Like it's always fresh when Jeff comes in.
It is a fresh take.
But then you put me onto things I don't know about, like the Toontown Beatdown. You know,
that's my algorithm is people fighting.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great.
Yeah.
All right. So follow him at Jeff Zenisek. Follow me at Randy Valero. Follow the podcast at Ready Set Blow. Rate, review, subscribe, all that shit. Definitely buy your tickets. Plano, Texas. Mic drop right outside of Dallas. New club. You've done a mic drop in San Diego, right?
I don't think so, actually. No, never done the
I'll
mic
get
drops.
you in there. They open up. They have one in San Diego, one in Mesa. They just opened up one in Plano.
Fuck
Doing
yeah.
that January 25th with Xander Beltran. Thanks for listening, guys. See you next week. Peace.